Our presentation highlights the Nike marketing strategy concerning their athletic shoes and their impact in the industry. We will address the size of the company's product category compared with their competitors, who they target within the market, and how they offer, distribute, price, and promote their athletic shoes. This information is brought to you by Belinda Herrera, Magdalena Herrera, Charles Miller, and Jennifer Burcham. Nike Incorporated is an American multinational corporation which is the world's largest supplier and manufacturer of athletic shoes. Nike offers a wide variety of products with different colors, designs, styles, and prices to appeal not only to the elite athletes, but to the general public as well. Nike athletic shoes originated as an idea in the minds of University of Oregon track team member Phil Knight and his legendary coach Bill Bowerman in the mid-1960s. They set out to create a low-cost, high-quality athletic running shoe appealing to high school track students. With fervent tenacity, Knight and Bowerman would go from school to school and local sporting goods stores promoting their invention. Within a few years, Knight and Bowerman were able to open their first store in Oregon under the name Blue Ribbon Sports. Over the next decade, Blue Ribbon Sports expanded, changed their name to Nike, and almost doubled in size each year from the previous year. Seeing that Nike is now considered one of the top leading designers of not only athletic shoes, but athletic apparel, equipment, and accessories, one would find it difficult to equate their huge success with their humble beginnings.
For product category, Nike reported an U.S. revenue of $9.61 billion for the quarter ending in February 28, 2019, which shows a 6.98% increase year over year. Here on this slide, we can see Nike's revenue breakdown of 2018 by product category. Nike's revenue comes from footwear, apparel, equipment, and other sources such as the sale of Converse. We can see on the chart that 61.18% of Nike's revenue on 2018 came from footwear. This is where most of the revenue comes in for Nike every year. Then we can see that 29.49% came from apparel, 3.83% came from equipment, and 5.5% came from others. When it comes to the athletic footwear market, Nike is the leading brand holding a market share of 35.6%. Nike's main competitors are Adidas, Skechers, and New Balance. Adidas holds a market share of 11.4%, Skechers holds a market share of 4.7%, and New Balance holds a market share of 3.5%. The current global consumption volume indicates a trend where athletic footwear is being used as casual and fashion wear. This has motivated Nike and competitors to offer a wide variety of products with different colors, designs, styles, and price. A major challenge that current athletic footwear faces is the increasing environmental concerns over synthetic rubber and the rise of raw material prices, as well as the customers' growing demand for sustainable products. One way in which Nike has been trying to address these challenges has been through the incorporation of recycled materials in their production, as well as the introduction of products such as Nike Air. Nike Air utilizes nitrogen gas in their sole, as well as 50% recycled manufacturing waste, and is considered to be Nike's most sustainable product. Nike targets both men and women between the age of 15 and 40 who enjoy sports, whether that is playing, watching, or talking about them. Nike focuses on how their products make customers feel and deploy its advertisement focused around the most popular sport of each country.
One major thing that has contributed to Nike's success with athletic shoes is that these shoes provide for many needs of consumers, and I've listed here a few of the important ones. For one, it helps meet the need of comfort. With their high quality shoes, they've also made them very comfortable, and consumers and athletes alike are not going to buy shoes that are not comfortable. It also provides for the sense of belongingness. With so many people in society that own these shoes, it helps provide for the sense that, hey, if I get these shoes, I can fit in as well. It helps fill that need. It also helps fill the need of basically the health and fitness aspect, where they see all these people being, all these athletes sponsoring Nike, and it also helps. It makes Nike athletic shoes an obvious choice for those who want to reach their fitness goals. It also provides for the last three needs I have listed: social status, power, and confidence. When you see all the famous sports stars and celebrities that wear these same athletic shoes that you can buy in store, it helps fill the needs of consumers to have kind of like a social status where, hey, these people are wearing these same exact shoes. It also fills them with the power and confidence that, hey, I can set my own goals, I can reach my fitness goals, I can stay fit and be healthy and reach the things that I want to reach. And these shoes help provide these kind of needs. So here are some things that make Nike's athletic shoes more unique than their competitors. For one, of course, they offer sizes all the way from kids to full-grown adults. They also use high-quality materials and innovative technology, which leads to them investing into the environment and also the program Nike ID. So the way that they invest into the environment is that their shoe packaging uses post-consumer waste, basically stuff that can be recycled, and they use that way when people are done with their packaging stuff they're not going to use anymore, it doesn't just go into a wasteful trash area, but it can be used again over and over for their different packaging. So it helps recycle stuff. And Nike ID is a program where people can go in and make their own customized shoes to fit their personal needs. You don't have to go into a store and buy something already made. You can create something completely on your own from scratch to fit your own personal needs. Nike also carries many styles available from various sports and casual wear. So whatever sport you play, whether it's basketball, football, tennis, anything like that, you can go into any other stores and find something that should be able to fit your need. And then they also offer casual stuff such as slip-ons, flip-flops, and sandals, stuff like that. You can just walk around the house. It doesn't have to be super sporty. And due to all these different things, they're still currently in the growth phase because they're still making a ton of money doing this stuff. They're coming out with new products every day, every week. They're still doing it. Nike's athletic shoes are sold both directly and indirectly, and not just domestically, but also globally. The three main places that they sell their shoes are online stores, both on their own Nike store, along with many other stores like Pakistan, Academy, whatever online stores you could possibly buy them from. They also have company-owned NikeTown retail stores, which are located all over the globe. Basically, like their own, they're basically just their own giant Nike stores that you can go in and find whatever Nike apparel things that you want. And they're also sold at many different retail stores, especially the sport ones like Dick's and Academy. And they're also sold at Walmart. And the vast majority of their shoes are sold through these type of retail stores like Dick's and Academy. They're athletic shoes, so of course they're going to be sold mostly through athletic and sporty stores. Nike employs a value-based pricing strategy, more specifically a consumer value model, which basically says that they base the value and price of their shoes on what basically the perceptions of the customer, what they think the value of the shoes are worth. So the general pricing for the athletic shoes range anywhere from $70 to $150, and that might seem like a lot, but it's a lot less than what other brands are selling their shoes for, and theirs are a lot higher quality than basically the competitors. And as far as promotion goes, they use many different aggressive and exhausting promoting via digital media. So they like to go on basically do these aggressive promotion campaigns on YouTube and other big social media outlets like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. They also like to engage with the sports stars as brand ambassadors, basically huge sports star celebrities in basketball and football and such. Basically have them wear a bunch of Nike gear, and when people see these athletic stars wearing Nike, it makes them want to get it as well. They also pay attention to the consumer behavior and reviews. They make sure that whatever they're doing, they want to know what they're doing right, and whatever they're doing right, they're going to continue to do. And if they see they're doing something wrong, they're going to do whatever it takes in order to fix those issues. They also sponsor many major events like marathon sports events and especially international sports events. It helps get their name out. And due to all this stuff, they have a strong logo and brand awareness, meaning when people see that brand or logo, they know that it's going to be the best kind of material and brand out there, and they don't question it. Promotes loyalty. Nike's overall goal has always been and will always be providing high quality, low cost athletic shoes. And even though some of their shoes do hit the $150 mark, people don't see that as expensive because they know exactly what kind of amazing product they're going to get, and they know it will be exactly worth that price. And they might even think that might be paying too little because the shoes are so amazing. One thing they will always continue to do, and they'll have to do in order to continue to make a nice profit, is to innovate and produce new products. And that's something that they're always doing. If you follow any of their social media pages, whatever they are, you can always see that they are releasing different updates and things for new products, and they're going to continue to do promotional events and campaigns online to show you basically what they're doing and to continue to promote brand awareness. Which leads me to the continuation of the aggressive promotion. That's something that they've done before, and it helped them get into the market to establish themselves as number one and breaking away from competition. And that's something they're going to have to continue to do and are planning on doing in the future in order to stay at the very top as number one. One thing they've also said that they're going to do is they're going to continue signing on the athletes to endorse the brand to help expand on their brand awareness. If they know that when regular customers like you and me and others, when we see some of these big sports stars wearing Nike and how the majority of them wear Nike over whatever their competition is, it helps expand brand awareness because, hey, if we see some of these top people in the world performing at their peak and they're using Nike, it's Nike athletic stuff, it's going to make us want to wear that same athletic wear as well. And that is something that they have always done, and they're going to continue doing that to help spread their awareness. This concludes our presentation over Nike's athletic shoes. We really hope that you enjoyed our presentation, have hopefully learned something, and really, taken away something from their product as we have. So thank you, and have a great day.